making it out on the field. Let's see if I can name those off real quick. It looks like we got number 6, Gabriel Lawrence, a junior. Number 22 is Jacob Calloway, a junior. And we've got number 52, which is Samuel Wright, a junior. And if I can see the one bringing up the rear here,
70,
big number 70 is Daniel Hayes, a sophomore. So that'll be the Douglas captains.
And, boy, they've got the field. Give Douglas credit. Boy, this field looks really good tonight.
Yeah, it is beautiful. It's 78 degrees. Sun's about to set. You look at the skyline right now. It's picture perfect out here.
Yeah, so good night for football.
So the captains are all on their sidelines and about to come out toward midfield, and we'll go back to Doc with a coin toss. I think on the coin tosses this year, I think, Doc, we're still undefeated, aren't we?
We are undefeated so far.
Yeah, last year I think we went winless in them. Or just about.
We didn't win too many last year, I can tell you that. I don't know what the holdup is. Our guys have been out here for 5 minutes, and maybe
they could have ate a sandwich over there.
Yeah. You think they can get a delay a game on the coin toss?
Yeah, I don't know, because we have the white hat out here that's ready. So, yeah, I think we're about ready to march toward the eagle at midfield.
He's telling jokes or funny stories over there or something. I don't know what he's waiting on.
Yeah, because I'm showing it's about 6:57. So, there we go. All right. We're making it now to midfield, and we'll now go down to Dr. John Bogus to listen in to the head referee tonight.
How's it going, guys? Gentlemen, congratulations on being selected captains for tonight's game. That means you are the leaders of your team, so we expect y'all to set a good example for your teammates and show good sportsmanship at all times, okay? All right, Guntersville, you are the visiting team, so you're going to call the toss. I have a coin that says heads and tails. Heads and tails. Call it loud enough for everybody to hear you. What do you call?
Call tails.
He called tails, correct? He called tails. I'm going to flip it. If I drop it, we'll flip it again. And it is tails. You've won the toss.
Defer.
You would like to defer. All right.
All right, guys, 4-0.
All right.
Maybe that's a good omen. We're going to run our record to 4-0, and we have deferred this time.
I know.
Remember the last with Southside and last week with Crawford, we decided to take the ball first. So
yeah, usually we like to take it and go ahead and score early if we can.
Well, I'll put our defense out there against anybody right now.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it, Doc, earlier, but we are number 1 right now in 5A in scoring defense.
Yeah, I saw that, and that was after week 2, and then we didn't give up anything last week. So
let's keep it going.
I'm impressed with our defense.
All right, thank you, Doc. We'll come back to you throughout the game as both teams are getting ready to come out on the field. One thing I would like to do, quick note here, as WTWX is home of Auburn Tiger football, and they will be at the Plains this weekend against the San Jose State Spartans. Saturday's kickoff is at 6:30, pregame on WTWX at 3:30, 3 hours before the kickoff. And also, Marshall Medical Centers is proud to announce the opening of the Saturday morning sports injury clinic from 8 to 10 on Saturdays throughout the 2022 season for all area student athletes. So we appreciate Marshall Medical Centers for opening up on Saturdays from 8 to 10. So the Douglas Eagles have made their way to the field. Now here come the Wildcats.
And you know, looking over these rosters, Greg, I believe they may have more seniors than we do.
Well, we have 11.
And just looking at their starters, I think they have more seniors starting than we do. So they're a pretty good senior class for Douglas this year, looks like.
Well, I'm looking at their offensive lineup, and, Jeff, a lot of these names, especially the backfield, is very familiar.
Yeah, you remember.
They've been around a while,
before.
yeah.
One injury I didn't update y'all on is Sam Kennedy. Sam's got a high ankle sprain. He won't be seeing any action tonight. Very dependable, reliable receiver. So hopefully we'll be able to get him back for the Boaz game, but we'll have to evaluate that later.
Did he do that in the Crossville game or in practice, or do we know?
He did it in practice. Let's see, Tuesday, I think. Tuesday or Wednesday.
Well, I hate to hear that because we definitely need Sam, and you've got it right, Doc. He is Mr. Reliable. All right, so you heard that from Doc. We will be without wide receiver Sam Kennedy tonight.
Yeah, and those high ankle sprains can be troublesome
Yes.
sometimes, so hopefully get a speedy recovery.
Well, we're ready to kick off now. Number 88, Diego Lugo, will kick off for the Cats. Douglas will be going from right to left. Guntersville from left to right. And it's received at the 7-yard line by the Eagles. Taken out over the 20, 25, 30, 31-yard line. That's number 17, Jonathan Fontaine.
Date Peterson and Connor Flanagan on the tackle finally got him down. Pretty good return for the Douglas Eagles here.
Yeah, I remember Fontaine from last year. He's their leading receiver, and the quarterback's also very experienced, a senior, number 2, Eli Teal, 5'11", 155, and he'll have Fontaine in the backfield along with number 16, Dakota Stewart. So it's a senior backfield, so a lot of experience on this Eagle squad. Teal in the gun, hands it off. That's number 11, Cooper Butler. And that's enough for an Eagle first down.
Yeah, just a straight handoff off that left side. We missed a couple of tackles.
Yeah.
A couple of those guys had gotten into the backfield but missed the tackle, and Date Peterson over here at the corner finally had to make the tackle after a big gain for Douglas.
So a good start for the Eagles, a pickup of 11 on their first carry of the game, and it's 1st and 10 Eagles from their own 42-yard line.
Yeah, we had good penetration. A couple of our linemen and outside linebacker there got in there, but he made a couple of nifty moves and good pickup for Douglas.
I believe Douglas did this very slow offense last year when we played them up here. Really slowed the game down.
They're pretty
Very
methodical.
slow tempo.
Yeah. There's Fontaine on the carry, and boy, not much there.
Boy,
I don't think there'll be any gain there, right in the heart of that line.
Couple of them. Avery Clifton came in hard, really laid the wood to him on that one. So
That
no
first
gain.
run might have woke the Wildcats up a little bit, Jeff.
Yeah, straight up the middle, and Avery Clifton said, not this time.
So it's 2nd and 10 from the 42. Once again, the quarterback is Eli Teal. In the backfield, you've got number 11, Cooper Butler, along with Fontaine. Split out wide is number 1, Brody Campbell, a sophomore, along with Dakota Stewart. Teal takes a snap. This will be their first pass of the game. And it's tipped, and two Cats there almost intercepted at the 48-yard line. It was E.J. Havis and
Avery Clifton.
Avery Clifton.
Yeah, Avery Clifton again. Boy, they were.
Boy, one tapped it, and the other one almost caught it off the turf. Almost disaster for the Eagles there at midfield. So now it brings up a 3rd and 10. That's one thing the Guntersville defense has been exceptional in early here in the year is 3rd and long for the opponents.
Yeah, and I don't know the stat on it, but they've been pretty successful on 3rd downs, I would
Yes.
assume.
So here we go, 3rd and 10 from the 42. Teal in the gun. Bad snap. So Teal's going to have to – he does a great job of getting it, and a nice play out. And, boy, McElrath is holding on for dear life.
Well, I tell you, that receiver, number 6, was he 16?
16, Dakota Stewart, and that's a first down.
Oh, that was just sheer effort on his
Yes.
part. Good job by the Douglas Eagles. Give the quarterback credit. High snap,
Yep.
brings it down, scrambles out, and finds that man dragging across the middle. And, boy, he was going for that first down marker.
And, Jeff, he was about 4 or 5 yards short.
Oh, yeah,
And like
he
you said, that was just pure effort on his part.
Yeah, McElrath was holding on, couldn't get him down, though.
So now the Eagles are in Guntersville territory, 1st and 10 from the Wildcat 48. So, boy, what looked like disaster for Douglas on a 3rd and 10 and a high snap. They get just enough for a first down. Teal gets a snap, hand off again to Fontaine, bounces off the middle, goes to the right side inside the 45 to about the 44. So a nice pickup of about 5 on the play, 2nd and 5.
Saw Fusel and a couple of the other Cats over there on the tackle finally get him down around that right side on the run.
So this is a Wildcat defense. The only touchdown they've allowed in 3 games was very late against Southside, first game of the year.
Hey, this Douglas team has come out fired up. They're bringing the fight to them right now.
They're moving the ball nicely, all on the ground too. They just have thrown it once, and that was almost an interception. Teal gets a snap, hands off to number 11 Butler, and Butler gets to the 40-yard line. It'll be a yard or 2 short, about 2 short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 2.
There again, they pull those guards, and they get good blocking on that left side, and really he just very patient running back, and he follows his blocker. Another good pickup for the Douglas Eagles.
So the first time this year, as Doc mentioned earlier, we've deferred a coin toss, and Douglas has an impressive drive going right now. 3rd and 2. You wonder if this will be 4-down territory possibly. Teal takes a snap. Another handoff to Butler, looking to go on that left side, and he's going to be a yard short, it looks like. It'll be close, and it will be.
Yeah,
4th and 1 from the 39.
Peterson and McElrath out there trying to stop him short of that first down marker, and they stop him just a yard short, looks like.
And you figure the way the Douglas running attack's been here early in the game, they'll definitely go for it.
I would assume so.
First possession of the game.
Yeah, like Blake said, they're very slow, very methodical. They pull those guards, give them a lead blocker around on some of these dive plays, and they do a really good job at it. Very disciplined football.
This drive's over 4 minutes long now as we're under 8 minutes to go in the first. 4th and 1, straight ahead handoff to Dakota Stewart, and he got it. 1st and 10 Eagles from about the 37.
Dakota Stewart picks up the Douglas Eagles first down.
What a nice drive by the Eagles, and the hometown crowd loves it so far. 1st and 10 from the 37, a pickup of 2. So it's time for the Cats now to bow up on defense.
Cats going to have to settle down, play disciplined defense, read these plays coming at them.
There's a pitch to Dakota Stewart over here on our side, and he is forced out of bounds inside the 35-yard line.
Trevon Avery over there to make sure he gets out of bounds. But still another pretty good pickup for the Eagles.
A pickup of about 3. Looks like it's a 2nd and 6, and we're going to have a timeout, Guntersville. So the Cats are going to regroup right here. 7:26 to go. We're scoreless, but Douglas is driving. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football. Man.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Back to action here out of the Guntersville timeout. It's a 2nd and 6. Here's a pitch to Dakota Stewart, and he's run out of bounds. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Yeah, McElrath did a good job there. He had that blocker on him, but he was forcing him back, and he wasn't going to let that running back get around the corner on him.
Actually, no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. Douglas is at the Wildcat 34, and they have to get just inside the 28 for a first down. So 3rd and 6. So let's see if Coach Lyles dials up another pass here or goes back to the run. As Douglas has only thrown one pass on this possession. Teal takes a snap. He rolls to his right. Looking. He finds his man Stewart, and a
16.
nice tackle there by McElrath.
Well, McElrath, Johnny on the spot on this series.
So Stewart goes down at the 30, and it's going to be 4th and a long 2. And it looks like, of course, the Eagles will go for it again.
Well, they got, it's not going to hurt them to gamble a little bit. I would expect that at this point.
Douglas has already made one 4th down conversion. I think they're trying one of our measures on the old drawing offside. It didn't work, and now the Eagles will take a timeout, and we'll take it with them. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Come experience Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater. We're a 130-acre park filled with adventure. From our indoor aquatic center and RV park, tennis courts, and our state-of-the-art fitness center and amphitheater. We offer youth and adult sports leagues for all ages at our first-class facilities. Whether it's baseball, basketball, group exercise classes, playgrounds, or your favorite band in concert, Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater has something for everyone. Join our effort to improve the health of our community and win the day at Sand Mountain Park.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this Community Channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
He's probably one of the best athletes in, I'm sure.
Back to action, 4th and 3. So let's see what the Eagles do here. They've had a lengthy drive, almost 6 minutes long. Teal looking to run for the first down himself. Can the Guntersville pursuit get him out of bounds? And they do. I think they do.
Got him. Yeah, I don't think
they got
that.
it by a yard. Yeah,
that was.
Well, let's see. Douglas is pointing first down, but I don't think so. Of course, we're behind the Douglas players. It all depends on the spot.
Fusel and Peterson and McElrath and I think Avery Clifton all over there making sure he didn't turn that corner. Now they're saying they're going to measure.
Yeah, the Douglas coaches say they've got it, so they're going to bring out
he got a heck of a spot.
I was going to say if he got it, it was a heck of a spot. Because it looked like to me by my naked eye that he was a good yard short.
Because he had to get to inside the 27, didn't he?
Inside the 28.
28.
Just inside the 28.
Yeah, okay.
And can you tell exactly where the ball? We're kind of.
Well,
we can't really tell.
Coaches are standing there. We don't have a good shot of it where exactly the ball is.
And the chains are going to have to come all the way across the field. And I don't know what's taking them so long. Here they come. Boy, it's a key measurement here. If Douglas got it, the drive continues.
Be a big break for Douglas early in this ball game.
Because I really thought he was just short.
He was way short.
That's what I thought.
They got a great spot, but it's going to be short anyway. Yeah, good. He's a good yard short.
Okay. Thanks, Doc. You saw it better than we did.
Yeah.
So first down, Cats. But a nice drive by the Douglas offense, and the crowd over here appreciates their offense, but it's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats from, it looks like, the 29-yard line.
And they chewed up half the first quarter with that drive, too.
Yeah, 6:35 to go in the first. So we'll finally see the Guntersville offense led by senior quarterback number 4, Antonio Spurgeon. In the backfield with him will be number 26, C.J. Gomera. Out wide will be McElrath and Fusel. And, boy, there's Gomera. Boy, he might go untouched to the house. Only one can catch him, and he's going to be gone.
Wow.
78 or 72 yards.
72 yards.
Yeah, I need to learn my math there. From the 28, 72 yards. He was untouched, wasn't he, Jeff? He was like shot out of a cannon.
Came off the right side of the line, and I don't think anybody touched him. And then he hit the secondary and turned the Jets on, and he was gone.
That's like a Julian Jordan run, too.
Yeah, he showed the speed that time, too.
That's right. Mike Harden up here with us filming the game said he needs to be a captain every week, and I agree. I mean, he was shot out of a cannon.
Yeah. So one guy had a chance, dove at his feet, missed him, and that was it.
Douglas held it for 5.5 minutes. We held it for 10 seconds. Lugo's extra point is, I think we just missed it. Well, I think
he pushed it a little bit.
Yeah, he pushed it a little bit. So it's 6-0, Cats on top. 72-yard strike by Gomera, and we'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
With your Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay, and it's available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank and Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Guntersville.
RE/MAX Guntersville is a proud supporter of the Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Guntersville, 256-582-5585. As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Guntersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Guntersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunter Avenue across from the gas port for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
72-yard touchdown run we're just talking about on the break. C.J. Gomera showed some wheels we hadn't seen yet this year, and he went practically untouched through the line, and when he broke the line at about midfield, he turned on the Jets, and he was gone.
Yeah, great run by Gomera. That's probably his best run. Well, like I said, though, he gives credit to that offensive line, too. He came through that right side of the line untouched.
Yep. And that's the first extra point that Diego Lugo has missed, is one that I guess goes against him early in the year, but it was a bad snap. But this is the first one where he actually kicked and pushed it just a little bit to the right. So it's 6-0, and Lugo set to kick off. And the only thing about it, if there's a bad thing or whatever, negative, is the defense, which got a break for about 10 to 15 seconds, is going to be right back on the field for the Wildcats. So Lugo to kick off. Fontaine back to receive at the 8. Here comes Jonathan Fontaine. He spins out of a tackle at the 20, another tackle at the 25, 30, 35, 40. He's still loose. He's breaking tackles everywhere and is finally down at the 40-yard line. Nice run by number 17, Jonathan Fontaine.
Yeah, give him credit. Great return. Boy, very determined running. Been impressed with the effort from this Douglas Eagle team so far tonight.
So it'll actually be marked at the 39. So Douglas will have 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line.
Blake, I missed tackle on that kickoff. Who was it that I couldn't spot it? You didn't see it?
No.
So Douglas back on offense.
I watched about 10 missed tackles.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could name all the missed tackles probably on that play. Till gets a snap, straight ahead handoff. Fontaine, nothing there. Cats were ready.
E.J. Avis, the first one to meet him there in the hole.
We're down to 6 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Looks like Coach had a talk with his defense, made some adjustments there, or maybe an attitude adjustment too a little bit.
I'd like to thank some of our loyal sponsors of Guntersville Wildcat football this year: Marshall County Gas District, Alpha Insurance agents Chuck Williamson and Justin Perry, Citizens Bank, Mark Brickey and the team at Sand Mountain Toyota, and Guntersville Electric Board. Thank you for your support of Wildcat football. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Teal takes a snap, looking to go to the air. Good rush. He avoids a rush. Throw is complete to the sideline, and that is complete to number 1, Brody Campbell. And it'll be a pickup of about 5 yards to the 44-yard line.
There's McElrath over there on the coverage.
McElrath's been big on defense here in the early going.
Got 5 tackles already tonight. He's been all over the field.
So it'll be a 3rd and 5 situation for Douglas from their own 44-yard line.
The quarterback has looked pretty good throwing the ball at times.
Yeah, he's been in the program, I think, since he was a freshman or maybe even younger. Teal, little bootleg play there. And a pass is, intercepted. Boy, that was telegraphed. That was intercepted by who else but Brandon Fusell at the 48.
Fusell was watching the quarterback. He saw that one coming.
So a big break there for the Cats. It'll be 1st and 10 Guntersville from the 48, close to the 49-yard line. Great field position after the turnover.
I cursed him. I talked about how good he had looked throwing the ball. Fusell picks him off. Well, Fusell, he's had several interceptions already on the year.
He has. Big game against Southside in that first game of the year. So now the Cats, which have only run one offensive play and has a 72-yard one to the house for Gomera. Spurgeon looks to go back to pass. Looking.
One deep.
Going deep. He's got his man. He's got him.
16.
Number 16,
Taylor.
Evan Taylor, all the way down to the 15. But we have a flag back at the 38, so hold the phone.
It's going to be
roughing the passer.
It's going to go against Douglas.
I was watching the throw, so I didn't notice Spurgeon
I didn't
going
either.
down.
Then I thought, oh, Lord, the hold.
Yep. So they will tack that on at the end. The catch was made by Taylor at the 15. It was a little underthrown, but Taylor was in a good position to catch it.
Well, we actually were running 3 receivers deep that time, and he was the middle one, so I think he was just throwing to the area.
Out-jump them.
Yeah. But
and with the penalty, half the distance to the goal, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. So, boy, only 2 offensive plays, and they were both huge.
Really another quick strike by the Guntersville offense.
Yep, had the touchdown run, and now the long pass and the penalty tacked on. So let's see if the Cats can put it in right here. Spurgeon, handoff. This is the first run for Julian Jordan.
Get in there, Jordan.
Inside, touchdown. 7-yard touchdown run. So the Cats have run 3 offensive plays and scored on 2 of them, and it's 12-0 with 4:43 on the clock.
Well, that Jordan now, he's got the moves there, the lateral moves. He's as quick as we've seen in a while.
So touchdown runs here in the first quarter by C.J. Gomera of 72 yards, and now a 7-yard scamper by Julian Jordan. And now Diego Lugo will try to tack on the extra point to make up for the last kick out of the hold of Antonio Spurgeon. Snap's good, holds good, and this time the kick is good. 4:43 to go in the first, 13-0, Cats on top. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
I knew at a very early age I wanted to be a pharmacist. I started working in a drugstore dipping ice cream at 15 years old.
Buddy is not only my mentor and my boss, he's also my uncle. It's a small town and we live in a great community. They're not only patients to us, they're friends.
He and his staff go above and beyond in treating you as a person, not as a prescription number.
Everyone loves Buddy Bunch. Everyone in this community loves and appreciates it.
Buddy's in Montgomery when we're having our legislative session days, when we have committee meetings. He's always there. He's educating us on what it truly means to the independent pharmacist.
Health Mart's been a part of my business about as long as Health Mart has existed, and it feels like you have someone to kind of lean on, almost like you have a home office you can call if you have a problem.
The big guys, your son or your daughter wake up sick in the middle of the night, they're not going to come and open their doors. Buddy Bunch does that for people. He does that.
You wake up in the morning and you know you're going to the pharmacy and you know you're going to be there about 10 hours. You better like it, and I really do. I wouldn't do anything else.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back to action here with the Cats up 13-0 and set to kick off. So, boy, this game has really turned quickly.
Turned on a dime.
Yes, it did. Defense looked a whole lot better on that second Douglas offensive possession. Lugo to kick off. Got to look out for this man right here returning from the 10-yard line. That's Fontaine, bounces off again. He's a hard runner, and he gets close to the 30-yard line.
We made sure we gang tackled him that time. Several of them in there.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from
Avery,
the 30.
Davis, several Wildcats. Make sure they wrap him up that time. Still a good return for Douglas, though, out to almost to the 30.
Some more of our loyal sponsors we'd like to thank: Bubba's 2 Menswear, Crawl Mama Seafood, Kirkpatrick Concrete, and Whitaker Towing Services. Thank you for your support of Guntersville High School Wildcat football here on 95.9 WTWX FM out of Guntersville. We're here at Arthur Jarvis Stadium in Douglas, where the Cats are up 13-0 in the Key Road Region game tonight. Teal to Fontaine. Fontaine reverses direction, and boy, the Cats say, nope, not this time.
Somebody got in there early, and then Brooks Frazier finished him off.
That'll be a loss of about 2 to the 27-yard line. So 2nd and 12.
Good penetration by those defensive linemen on that play.
Jeff, do you think the coaches got the defense's attention after that first drive?
Maybe? I said maybe made some minor adjustments and an attitude adjustment, too, probably on that. So.
And sometimes the attitude adjustment does more good.
Yeah, sometimes that's what you need.
That's right. 2nd and 12 from the 27-yard line. Teal hand off to big number 11.
Ooh, I was fixing to say, he's a big boy.
He is. He's had several carries tonight, but nothing there. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Gang of Wildcats in there, though. I see Clifton and Frazier.
Cats are doing a lot of gang tackling right now. Down to 3:25 on the clock here in the first quarter. Beautiful evening for football. Once again moved up because of the threat of inclement weather in the area tomorrow night.
Man, at least we did get a very pleasant evening tonight.
You couldn't ask for a better evening. Mid to upper 70s. Just a few clouds in the sky. Light breeze. There's Teal. Almost taken down by McElrath in the backfield. He throws it. He finds his receiver.
Number 16.
16, Dakota Stewart again. It'll be just enough for a first down.
Good grab right at that first down marker, and his knee was down when he caught it, so he's down, but he had enough presence of mind to know where that first down marker was.
So 1st and 10 from the 40 as McElrath shot in quickly, almost got to the quarterback. But Eli Teal is elusive. He's a senior quarterback. And he found Stewart, which so far Dakota Stewart's been his favorite receiver. And it's 1st and 10 from the 40.
Oh.
And off to Fontaine, right up the middle. Midfield.
Breaking tackles. Stiff arm. Gosh.
Yeah, 35-30. 34, 33-yard line. 1st and 10 Eagles.
Number 11, Hunter Taylor, finally gets him down, wraps him up.
Huge run there by number 17, Jonathan Fontaine.
Yeah, good run, hard running, came off the right side and cut it back across the field for a big pickup for the Douglas Eagles.
There's been several carries tonight, Jeff, where he's made a lot of Wildcats miss.
Yeah.
So far.
Pretty good running back in his own right there.
So we're down to 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Douglas threatening and down 13-0. They really need to make something happen here on this possession. Fontaine and Baker in the backfield. There's a handoff to number 11, Butler. And he will get just inside the 30 to the 29, so a pickup of about 4. So it'll be 2nd and 6.
Trevon Avery and Avery Clifton over there to make sure they get him out of bounds. That wide sweep play has been pretty effective for them tonight. They get a couple of lead blockers out there, and they're patient, letting their blockers lead the way, and usually getting 5 yards of carry out of that.
You can tell that group's played together because we were talking earlier that whole offensive line returned this year, and they just –
yeah, they do a good, very cohesive unit. Yeah, they do a good job.
We got to close off the edges.
Big 11.
There's another handoff to Cooper Butler. And he'll get a couple on the play. It'll be 3rd and about 4.
Brooks Frazier gets him down pretty quick before he gets too much out of it, though.
Brings up 3rd down and 4 for the Eagles.
So it'll be marked at the 27-yard line. 3rd and 4, so you figure this is definitely 4-down territory.
That left side seems to be their favorite side. They're running the majority of their plays to that left side. I'm going to say that's their strong side.
I don't know what's going on with the play clock, but it's not running.
No, it's not. It's stuck on 40, isn't it, Doc? I guess they're keeping it on the field. If they've even noticed it yet. Oh, high snap over Teal's head, but boy, like a basketball, it bounces right to him. And he finds his receiver at the 25-yard line. And that's Fontaine out of the backfield.
Boy, I tell you what, that ball came straight up to him, but he threw a strike to his receiver down there, and luckily Trevon Avery was right there to knock him down just as the ball got there.
It'll be 4th and 2, and, Jeff, I was about to say that's an ill-advised pass, but it worked. But you couldn't ask for that football to come up back to the quarterback any better. I mean, it was like a basketball, and Coach Reese doesn't seem to be very happy on the far side.
That's kind of a Johnny Manziel play.
That's what I was fixing to say, Doc. It looked like one of those Manziel plays from his days at Texas A&M.
Timeout Guntersville, and with 26 seconds to go in the quarter, we'll just keep it here.
Coach Reese is hot down there.
He is. He's talking to the official about, you know what that could be about?
Probably lineman downfield, because that was kind of a busted play, and usually that's where you end up. You get a lineman slipping downfield there.
But needless to say, the winningest coach in Wildcat history is not a happy camper right now with the white hat. Doc's close enough. He might be getting some R-rated material. I don't know. And they are still
What's his argument,
words.
Doc? Was it lineman downfield?
Wildcats called the timeout, and I think the timeout might have just been where Coach Reese could bend the ear of the official.
He wanted to make sure he got his point across anyway.
Did you catch any of that, Doc?
Yeah, he was arguing it was a run, and I don't know whether he saw a illegal man downfield.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Well, it was still short of the first, so it's 4th and 2. The last time Douglas was driving, right around in this area, they came up a yard short on 4th down. So let's see what Coach Lyles and his staff has dialed up here on 4th and 2
I'll say they'll
from
go
the 25.
They'll go with the sweep.
Well, that's been their bread and butter so far tonight. Teal takes a snap, hands it off to Fontaine, and boy, there's 4 or 5 Cats, but somebody's got to get him down. There's 5, 6, 7. Boy, he is down at the 46. Yeah. Loss of about, 20 on the play.
Cal Bearden finally got him down, but there were a host of Wildcats chasing him. Once he started back around, he was just losing yardage at that point.
He's slippery, but not that slippery when you have about 7 or 8 back there. So it'll be 1st and 10 Cats from the 45.
He's pretty quick, but we got some speed too.
That's right.
That just didn't work out.
So 15.8 on the clock in the first quarter. Once again, if you're just joining us, Cats are up 13-0. They've only had 3 offensive plays, and they scored touchdowns on 2 of them, and 1 was a long pass play. And here's Spurgeon taking it himself, and nice pursuit by the Douglas defense, but he gets away and at least gets a yard or 2. Boy, it looked like he was
give the man 2
dead in the water for a loss.
Yeah, he's showing some elusiveness of his own on that play.
That's right. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. When we come back, it'll be 2nd and 8. Cats lead at 13-0. We'll be right back after hearing from our loyal sponsors. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat Football.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Looking for a lawn care service to add a fresh look to your home or business? Shelton Lawn Service can take your property to the next level with an emphasis on quality and affordability. Whether you're looking to maintain your current yard or ready to refresh your design, the Shelton Lawn Service professionals can handle the job. They love to help clients create the landscape of their dreams and rediscover the beauty of being outdoors. For a free estimate, give Brandon Shelton a call today at 256-293-8816. As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, providing reliable electricity and exceptional customer service. We're committed to helping our community succeed as it continues to grow. The Electric Board of Guntersville strives for excellence and takes pride in everything we do. No street light is too small or substation too big for us not to do the job well. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
Shelton Body Shop, Highway 79 South in Guntersville is the place to go when you need auto body repair of any type. Jeff Shelton will be happy to give you a free estimate. And remember, it's not your insurance company's decision. You have a choice about which body shop you'd like to use for your repair work. Shelton Body Shop is on Highway 79 South. Call 256-582-8869. Shelton Body Shop, serving North Alabama's auto repair and refinishing needs for 51 years. A business built on faith and Christian values.
Where we start the second quarter, and the Cats get it on a turnover on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line.
Offsides.
And we've been fairly penalty-free, and there is a offsides penalty.
Yeah, he came all the way across one of their linemen there.
Coach Lyle's not happy with that, giving up 5 free yards. So now it'll be 2nd and about 4 from inside Eagle territory at the 48. Just underway, second quarter, 13-0. Spurgeon in the gun, single setback is C.J. Gomera. And he'll hand it off to C.J., and C.J. quickly over the 45, and it'll be a first down Wildcats.
Yeah, good run right off the right side. C.J. gets that first down.
Be marked inside the 44-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 Wildcats. Little toss to Gomera over here on the left side. Nice pursuit there by the Eagles, and not much there, maybe a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, good. They got out on that one pretty good. I saw that number 16. So he's playing both ways for the Eagle.
I think several of them played both ways. I remember that from last year. Here's Spurgeon back to pass. Finds his man. Wide open. It will be another first down. Number 2, Brandon Fusell.
Going opposite of the Douglas being methodical about things. We're going hurry up.
Yep. That's what we like doing, too. 1st and 10 from the Douglas 31. And Spurgeon will call his own number.
He got some room.
He breaks outside that linebacker, and he might go to the house, and he will.
He said he wanted some of the glory, too.
31 yards. He broke that edge, and he was gone. Yeah. Spurgeon, you got to watch him. He's a dual threat with that speed.
Yeah, he took it around that right side, and he's got some nifty moves of his own. Turns it in, takes it to the house.
So we've played 54 seconds here in the second quarter, and it's 19-0. Still hadn't run too many offensive plays in this game, really, total. So Lugo will come to try to tack on the extra point.
I got us down for 8 plays.
8 plays?
Yeah, 8 plays total.
Uh-oh. Fire drill, bad snap.
Spurgeon, though, will throw it and incomplete. So the point after is no good after the bad snap, and it's 19-0 Cats. We'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football. Well, that's one.
Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace with their commitment to invest in state-of-the-art facility and technology upgrades as they prepare to provide customers with unsurpassed quality of life for decades to come. Most notably, perhaps, is the extensive renovations to the award-winning Sunset Water Treatment Facility on Willow Beach Road, which supplies safe and reliable drinking water to over 5,500 customers from Sand Mountain to Connors Island. And behind the scenes, multi-million-dollar investments in infrastructure such as water towers, sewer lines, and the recent extensive renovation to the East Lake wastewater plant demonstrate Guntersville Water Board's commitment to meeting the business and residential demands of this growing progressive city. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
At the Driving Factor, we know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Whether you're heading to work,
headed to play,
or taking the grandkids to the beach.
Are we there yet?
At the Driving Factor, every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy. From the application process, the approval, or to the payments, either online or in-store. At the Driving Factor, we're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Guntersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties.
Back to action, 19-0, Cats on top. Set to kick off to Douglas. We're just underway. Second quarter, 11:06 on the clock. Lugo to kick off. I think they're going to try to keep it away. Yeah, this one bounced at the 20, but unfortunately it bounces the wrong way.
Just sneak out of bounds.
Yep, so be a penalty.
He was trying to kick it in that gap between their deep end and those up backs, and that one just slipped out of bounds on him.
I wish he'd just kick it out of the back of the end zone like he did a lot. Was it last week he did that?
Yeah, he did that a couple times. I think he had a little bit of breeze behind him last week.
Looking at the flag right now, it's very still.
But he has been good on his kickoffs. For the most part, he's putting them back inside the 10. So
after the penalty, it'll come out. That's basically giving somebody about 15 free yards. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 35. So Douglas is threatening twice in the first quarter, but turned it over on downs both times. Let's see what they do here, down 19-0. Hand off to Fontaine and maybe one there.
Yeah, the Wildcat defenders led Cole Bryan and a couple others there. Nowhere to go.
I'd like to mention to stay tuned. The McDonald's of Guntersville halftime show tonight will feature an interview that Bill Yancey did with the late, M.G. Hodges. We're up here and it's kind of dark behind the lights here. M.G. was a former Wildcat and a member of the undefeated 1955 squad. So stay with us, the McDonald's of Guntersville halftime show, as Bill will have some more halftime memories here in just a little over 10 minutes, as we got 10:21 to go till halftime. 2nd down and 9. There's another handoff, and boy, tough yardage there by Fontaine. Had to work for everything he got right there. Pickup of about 3.
Yeah, a couple of those Wildcats, they weren't giving him a whole lot of room, led by Avery Clifton there.
It'll still be 3rd and long. I'd like to thank some more of our loyal sponsors this year: Robert Adderholt for Congress, Carson Ray and the team at Lake Guntersville Insurance, Laundry Basket Plus and Laundry Basket Self-Storage, C.A. Langford Company, Downtown 412, and State Farm agent Paul Harris. Thank you for your support this year of Guntersville High School Wildcat football. 3rd and long right now for the Eagles. Teal takes a snap, looking as he's being pursued, and he'll throw it. It's complete for a 1st down. Finds his receiver, number 4, Kenyon Watkins.
Picks up a Douglas Eagles 1st down.
So I tell you, Teal's look good on these rollouts on 3rd down, Jeff.
Yeah, he's made some spectacular plays at times there.
So that's inside Wildcat territory.
Scrambling around and rolling out. He's been impressive at times.
Guys, I got a couple updates.
Okay.
Boaz 20, Crossville 0, still in the first quarter.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Sounds like last week when we played them.
Yeah, Boaz
anything
can get their losing
Fife up
skid.
28-0 on Whitesburg Christian. Oxford 10-0 on Huffman. Geraldine 7, Hoax Bluff 0.
Okay, thank you for those updates, and we'll.
The illegal motion.
Yeah, we have a penalty on the play, and it will be a false start on the Eagles. So after picking up a big 1st down there, that'll back them up 5, and it'll be 1st and 15. Once again, quite a few seniors on this Douglas squad. And you can tell they have played together for several years. They've been able to move the ball fairly well so far this evening. They just have not been able to finish yet, as they threw an interception and 2 4th down attempts they did not get, as so far tonight they are 1 for 3 on 4th down. 1st and 15 from the 46. Teal rolling out, looking. And boy, a little dump off there to Fontaine, his safety valve, and he's down at the 41-yard line.
That was a short throw. Actually going to lose yardage even after he got rid of it. Just dumping it to his back. It was actually just in there blocking for him, I believe.
Blocker / safety valve, I guess you could call him, and it will be a loss on the play of about another, 3 or 4 yards. So now it's back at the Douglas Eagle 42-yard line.
Looks like
I'm counting about 2nd and 19.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, it's close to 20, probably 19,
You would think this would definitely be a passing situation. 7:25 left till the half. Teal rolls out, looking, and just off the fingertips of his intended receiver, that was number 7, Logan Puckett, and it would have been short of the 1st down.
Pretty good throw, though. He had a little room if he kept. He got his hands on it, just couldn't bring it in, though.
And down 19-0, don't you think? I know you need points, but I don't think I would go for it right here. This is still fairly early, because if you turn it over on downs here, you're asking for trouble. It's hard to tell what looks like their offense is. Still on the field on a 3rd and, a It is 4th down, isn't it?
No, it's still 3rd.
It's still, okay.
Yeah, we had the penalty
All right,
there.
okay, that's right. I was talking about 4th down, and why are they not punting? Well, they're not punting because it's 3rd down.
Yeah, it's
okay,
still
my
3rd.
bad there. Okay, so it's 3rd and 19. And we got a whistle, and it looks like we're going to have a timeout, Douglas, and we will. So with 7:16 on the clock, we'll take a quick timeout. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Shane Vandergriff and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road. If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Guntersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
Back to action here out of the Douglas timeout. Big play here for the Eagles, 3rd and 19, trying to get back in this game. Teal takes a snap. He's going to throw deep. Great coverage. The only one that could have got that was Fusel.
Fusel was close when Hunter Taylor was really putting pressure on him. So he had to get rid of it a little quick.
So now Douglas will have to punt on a 4th and 19, and Fusel will go back and stand at about his own 30 to receive the punt. We put good pressure on the quarterback, but give the quarterback of Douglas, Eli Teal, credit.
It looks like he's holding his shoulder too, guys.
Who's that?
Teal.
The quarterback?
Yep.
Let me see if I can. Oh, yeah, I see him in front of us now. He is wincing. The left shoulder. Yeah, it looks like it. And there's a punt as Dakota Stewart punts it. Fair catch called by Fusel, and he takes it back at the 21, so a nice punt.
Good punt. Good high punt.
It'll be a 1st and 10.
No chance to return that.
Here in front of us, I'm going to keep an eye on the quarterback. One of the coaches is with him right now, and boy, he has a grimace on his face right now. So we'll see if he can't come back in. That would be huge right there for the Eagles. So Guntersville ball. 1st and 10 from their own 21 after a very nice high punt that was fair caught by Fusel. Spurgeon in the gun. Looking. Now he'll just run it. Good pursuit, though, and taking down number 11. That's the big number 11, Cooper Butler. Pickup of maybe 1. He's pretty quick and elusive for a big guy.
Yeah, very athletic, yeah.
So it'll be 2nd down and 9 after a pickup of 1.
And, yeah, like we were talking earlier, I see more and more of these guys, they're playing both ways, too, aren't they?
Yeah. And after a while, that wears on you.
Especially still, this time of year, it's still kind of warm out here, so.
So 2nd down and 9. Spurgeon takes a snap. We'll hand it off to Jordan. When he had it the first time, he scored a touchdown. Let's see if he can get the edge. And he gets, I thought they might throw the flag, but they didn't. That was borderline there as he's wrestled out at the 38 for a 1st down.
Big run by Jordan.
To me, that was very close on the sideline.
He kind of slung him there at the end, but he was already 2 or 3 yards out.
So 1st and 10 Cats from the 38. Once again, they're showing the hurry up. Spurgeon takes a snap. He fakes it in the gut of Jordan, and he'll take it himself. And he gets maybe 2 yards to the 40.
Good job by number 16. That's their do-it-all guy.
Yeah,
there.
Dakota Stewart.
Yeah.
I'd like to mention some more of our loyal sponsors here before we get to halftime. Guntersville Church of Christ, SoCo Roofing and Restoration, People's Bank of Alabama, Guntersville Water Board, and Bob Moore and the team at Guntersville Chick-fil-A. There's a pass.
Oh,
and
got a pick.
Intercepted. Intercepted by number 1, Brody Campbell. And then we have a late flag on the play, too. Is that Spurgeon's first pick of the year? I'm trying to remember.
I believe it is.
I think it might be.
He was going for Carter. Was it Carter Britt, 28? I think he was going to, but at number 1 for Douglas, he just outfought him for the ball.
Yep. And we had a late flag thrown at the 45, so let's see if this was a flag after the play or during the play.
Like you said, holding on the return.
I think it was during the return.
During the
he
return.
signaled hold, yeah,
Yeah.
so I assume it was during the return.
So the interception should stand, but it'll back Douglas up on a hold. It'll be a spot foul. And it looks like the hold took place at the 48. They're actually calling out a block in the back. And we're going to have a official timeout. I think this is probably the Heat timeout, and we'll take it with them. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats. If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Guntersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties.
The officials timeout, and after the penalty, it will be 1st and 10 for the Douglas Eagles after the interception from their own 41-yard line. And the last thing you want to do is give a team some more life, and that's what we did with the pick there. 5:38 to go till halftime. And we got a new quarterback in. Teal has his helmet off, and let's see, the new quarterback is number, who was that? Who is
That's 16, their do-it-all guy.
Oh,
he really is.
Dakota Stewart.
Yeah, he really is their do-it-all guy.
There's no gain there. Yeah, I'm looking at Teal here on the sideline. His helmet's off, and he's at the end of the sideline, so that does not look real good.
That was Cole Bryan and McElrath on the stop there. Stopped him for basically no gain.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 42. I'd like to remind everybody to stay with us for the McDonald's of Guntersville halftime report. Memories with Bill Yancey. Be here in about 5 minutes.
Oh,
Boy, a tough run there by Stewart into Guntersville territory, and it'll be a Eagle first down at the 47.
Yeah, that was Peterson with the initial hit and had to get some help from some other Wildcats, but a good run there.
See, you got to give these Eagles credit. They
got the fight in them
they
still.
Do. Boy,
got to admire that.
They are hard to bring down. Just sheer determination there, and it'll be a 1st and 10. Remember, WTWX is the home for Auburn Tiger football, as Auburn will be at home hosting San Jose State tomorrow evening. Kickoff at 6:30, pregame at 3:30 on WTWX. And there's Dakota Stewart again, which is the new quarterback now, and he gets maybe 2 yards there, just inside the 45-yard line. It'll be 2nd down.
Cole Bryan and another Wildcat there to stop him.
Greg, you keep saying tomorrow night. It does feel like a Friday.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's Saturday night.
Yeah,
okay, Auburn's not playing on Friday night. It's Thursday night. I'm glad you said something, Blake. It's got me mixed up.
I've been doing it all week since they announced this.
I wish you hadn't told me. I was going to lay out of work tomorrow.
Well, it's just like with work, going back on a Tuesday. Yeah. My whole week's been messed up.
Yeah.
All right, sorry there, folks in Radio Land. The Tigers play in 2 days on Saturday against San Jose State. And there's Stewart again, and, boy, not much there as the Wildcats knew exactly what was going on there.
I think we had about 10 guys on the stop that time.
But there is one thing that is tonight after we leave the air, the new show As We See It. And this week, Kelly and AP have guest Kirk Bowles, a sports columnist out of Austin, to preview the big Bama-Texas game on Saturday and also get you ready for college football. That game's 11 o'clock, I think, on Fox. So a breakfast game for the Tide over in Austin. And a lot of the so-called experts are saying it probably will not be a game at all. So we'll see what Sarkisian has out there.
I was a little surprised that Alabama's record was that bad. I was listening to something today against Texas. I guess most of that probably goes back to the old days, but Texas held a pretty good edge over Alabama in the all-time series.
Yeah. Timeout Eagles, and we'll just keep it here with 2:53 on the clock. Yeah, there's some – I think the slate this upcoming Saturday is maybe not quite as good. I'm trying to remember some of the bigger games this weekend off memory.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire & Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire & Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
All right, enough of that. Now out of the timeout, the Eagles have a 3rd down from the 45, and Teal is actually back in the game, and you can tell that shoulder might be bothering him. That throw
looked a little awkward on the throw.
He did.
Not quite the same motion,
no.
I didn't think.
So it'll be a 4th and long, and I would think with 2:48 on the clock, they will punt, and they will. And it'll be, as Jeff's called him, Mr. Do Everything tonight, number 16, Dakota Stewart.
Well, he really has.
Nice punt.
He's a good ball player.
He is.
Runs determined, good receiver.
And that's a great punt he had. Good hang time.
Yeah.
He'll be kicking from about his own 45, and Fusel is back at the 20. And Fusel will just let that one go. Let's see if that bounces, and it does bounce through the end zone. So the Cats will have it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line with 2:41 on the clock and a 19-0 score. Marshall Medical Centers is proud to announce the opening of the Saturday Morning Sports Injury Clinic, 8 to 10, on Saturdays throughout the 2022 season for area student athletes. So don't go there 8 to 10 in the morning. That's on Saturday.
That'll be, you can't go tomorrow.
I guess you could. I don't know if they'd see you or not, but it's 8 to 10 on Saturdays, and we appreciate that. So 1st and 10, Cats from the 20. There's a straight-ahead handoff. I believe that was Julian Jordan.
CJ.
No, I think it's Gomera, yeah.
Or was it Gomera? Okay.
He's going to pick up 5 or 6.
Yeah, it was C.J. Gomera. Nice pickup for C.J., close to the 25-yard line. Be 2nd and 5. And right now it looks like the Cats.
They're really not getting in a hurry.
Yeah, Doc, doesn't look like they're in a hurry, does it, with just over 2 minutes to go in the half?
No, I think we're willing to just see if we can't break a run or do something and get on in for the halftime.
And then we get the ball coming into the second half. And Spurgeon will call his own number, and that'll be a Wildcat 1st down over the 30 to about the 32.
Great run off the left side of his line there, just on the quarterback keeper. Picks up the 1st down.
We're not really.
Now we're going huddle up, hurry up.
Yep, now we're speeding it up a little bit, which the clock's showing we got one timeout.
Oh,
there's a fumble on the snap.
He's gone.
And that is going to be picked up by number 11, Cooper Butler, and he'll take it into the house. Oh, boy.
It looked like our quarterback read option, and just a little mix-up there.
Yep.
Left it on the ground. Number 11 picked it up. Nothing but green grass in front of him. Nobody to even get pursuit.
Yeah, nobody anywhere around as Butler picks up the fumble.
Just like that, Douglas back in this ball game.
Yeah, that's what they needed right before the half. And that score was not given up by the defense, but that's only the 2nd score allowed by Guntersville this year. And it's now 19 to 6.
Low snap.
Low snap
block.
And block. Yeah, that was a low snap. The kicker basically had to kick it off the ground, and it was no good. So
Hunter Taylor got the block there. He's a little slow, bad snap. He's a little slow handling it.
So now with 1:50 to go, it's 19 to 6. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Come experience Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater. We're a 130-acre park filled with adventure. From our indoor aquatic center and RV park, tennis courts, and our state-of-the-art fitness center and amphitheater. We offer youth and adult sports leagues for all ages at our first-class facilities. Whether it's baseball, basketball, group exercise classes, playgrounds, or your favorite band in concert, Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater has something for everyone. Join our effort to improve the health of our community and win the day at Sand Mountain Park.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this Community Channel broadcast. Remember, Gas does it better naturally. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back to action after the Douglas scoop and score from about 25 yards out on the miscommunication by Guntersville. The Eagles are right back in this thing at 19-6. Let's see if the Cats can score a touchdown before the half.
Uh-oh, he dropped the ball.
There's a fumble picked back up, though, and run up the far sideline by C.J. Gomera outside the 35 to about the 37, where it'll be 1st and 10. So yeah, I'll be interested after halftime to get Doc's halftime report, because a lot of ways I don't think Coach Reese is going to be real happy at halftime.
No, I think you're probably right. He's not real happy right this minute either.
Yeah, you know, Doc, last week in the locker room, you told me y'all were playing checkers or backgammon or something. I don't think that'll be going on this week.
I think you're going to see a lot more X's and O's.
I think you're right. The chalkboard will be used. Here's a handoff to Julian Jordan. He bounces off to the outside, breaks a tackle, and is pushed out of bounds at about the 45-yard line, 44. It will stop the clock with 1:36 to go.
Good pickup on 1st down, and he got out of bounds to stop the clock. So
yeah, the scoreboard is showing we have one timeout. I don't know if that's exactly accurate or not. But it'd be nice to punch one in here and then get the ball coming out of the locker room, as they're still looking at quarterback Eli Teal for Douglas over here in front of us in his shoulder. Spurgeon. Hands off to Julian again. Bounce outside. He could be gone with a block.
Go.
Let's see if he can. He almost broke it. Nice tackle over here on the edge by number 7. That was Logan Puckett that saved the touchdown, but it'll be a 1st and 10 Cats from the Douglas Eagle 33.
Michael Rath did a great job that time of not getting a block in the back.
Yeah.
He just held up.
And I saw at the last minute, Michael Rath kind of put his hands up in the air like, you know, hey.
Don't do it.
I'm legal. Yeah, don't do it. Cats, though, the way they do this hurry up, a $1:27 on the clock is almost an eternity. Jordan. It was like a halfback pass, looking deep for Fusel, and nice defense there by Douglas. Who was that? Number 6, Gabriel Lawrence.
Yeah, he give him credit. Yeah. He had good coverage. He didn't bite on it. He had Fusel covered.
Wasn't a bad throw either. We'll see that down the line.
So it'll be 2nd and 10. Yeah, Julian Jordan, which he's played some quarterback, not this year, but
yeah, a little tall sweep to him, and then he just stopped and tries to hit Fusel going for the end zone, but the Douglas guy, he did a good job on that, keeping the coverage on it.
As you said, he didn't bite on it, but it does stop the clock. 1:20 to go. 2nd and 10. Hand off to Jordan.
Got a little room.
Yeah, he goes around that right side. But
16.
Boy, there's 16 again. Dakota Stewart slams him down for no gain. And it'll be 3rd and 10. And we're going to have a timeout, and it looks like this might be Guntersville's last timeout of the half, and it is timeout Guntersville with 1:03 to go. We'll take it with them. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
With your Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay, and it's available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank and Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Haraldson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Haraldson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Guntersville.
RE/MAX Guntersville is a proud supporter of the Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Guntersville, 256-582-5585. As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Guntersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Guntersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunter Avenue across from the gas board for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Big third down here. I think we'd go for it. Back to action here out of the timeout. Big third down for the Cats. 3rd and 10. First time we've tried that patented shift. Douglas does not bite on it. Spurgeon in the gun. Rolls out to his left. Looking. Finds his man McElrath. Inside the 20 to the 19.
Yeah, he stepped out.
He did step out, but it's going to be enough for a first down. And it will stop the clock with 54.6.
Good throw, good catch.
That was. And that's where you miss somebody like Sam Kennedy.
Yeah, a quick strike to McElrath out there, though. He did a good job hauling it in, turning it upfield in a hurry.
So the Cats hurry up to the line of scrimmage at the Douglas 18. 1st and 10. Spurgeon rolls out to his right, looking. Wide open Fusell in the end zone, touchdown. 18 yards out, Antonio Spurgeon to Brandon Fusell, and they get the 6 points right back.
Boy, good throw by Spurgeon on that one. Hit him in the numbers. He walks in the end zone, touchdown for Fusell.
So 49.1 on the clock. And the Cats get that back, and as I said earlier, they will get the ball coming out of the locker room. And I would think you'll see a sense of urgency on Guntersville coming out of the locker room. Spurgeon on the 2-point conversion. Looks like he will run it in, and he does. And that makes the score 27-6. And we'll take our last time out of the half, 49.1 left. 27-6, Cats on top. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
I knew at a very early age I wanted to be a pharmacist. I started working in a drugstore dipping ice cream at 15 years old.
Buddy is not only my mentor and my boss, he's also my uncle. It's a small town and we live in a great community. They're not only patients to us, they're friends.
He and his staff go above and beyond in treating you as a person, not as a prescription number.
Everyone loves Buddy Bunch. Everyone in this community loves and appreciates it.
Buddy's in Montgomery when we're having our legislative session days, when we have committee meetings. He's always there. He's educating us on what it truly means to the independent pharmacist.
Health Mart's been a part of my business about as long as Health Mart has existed, and it feels like you have someone to kind of lean on, almost like you have a home office you can call if you have a problem.
The big guys, your son or your daughter wake up sick in the middle of the night, they're not going to come and open their doors. Buddy Bunch does that for people. He does that.
You wake up in the morning and you know you're going to the pharmacy and you know you're going to be there about 10 hours. You better like it, and I really do. I wouldn't do anything else.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
We almost back. Back to action. Lugo to kick off. Kick is taken at the 10-yard line. Out to the 20, 25, close to the 30. Just over the 30-yard line. Let's see what Douglas does with no timeouts and 41.1 on the clock.
I have about 70 yards, a little less than 70 yards to go.
I was going to say I don't think they'll do anything crazy, but their offense is kind of a grinded out anyway. They're not we talked about earlier, they're not really built for a quick strike, and their starting quarterback is still on the sideline here with his helmet off. So obviously when he went in for that one pass, there was still an issue with his shoulder. So I figured Dakota Stewart, number 16, yeah, he's the backup quarterback. And I would think Douglas will probably, deep in their own territory, will be just probably pretty safe right here. Yeah, they're kind of
in bunch
formation, yeah. Stewart will just take it himself. And oh my goodness. Boy.
Ain't no quitting that kid, though, is there? Ooh, Stewart, he's the ball player now.
Like
doing it all for the Douglas Eagles tonight.
Yeah, looked like he was okay to just get whatever. Next thing you know, he bust out to the 46-yard line. So Coach Reese cannot be very happy right now, even with the lead. 25 seconds to go. Stewart again. And he'll get out to midfield where it'll be a pickup of 4. Boy, him and number 17, Fontaine, are both real hard runners.
Yeah, they are. Very determined.
And I think that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. So at the end of the first half, the Cats lead at 27-6. And now we will go to the McDonald's of Guntersville halftime show. Halftime memories with Bill Yancey. Then after that, we will come back with a first half recap. And then second half action here on Guntersville High School Wildcat football on WTWX.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Looking for a lawn care service to add a fresh look to your home or business? Shelton Lawn Service can take your property to the next level with an emphasis on quality and affordability. Whether you're looking to maintain your current yard or ready to refresh your design, the Shelton Lawn Service professionals can handle the job. They love to help clients create the landscape of their dreams and rediscover the beauty of being outdoors. For a free estimate, give Brandon Shelton a call today at 256-293-8816. As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, providing reliable electricity and exceptional customer service. We're committed to helping our community succeed as it continues to grow. The Electric Board of Guntersville strives for excellence and takes pride in everything we do. No street light is too small or substation too big for us not to do the job well. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
Shelton Body Shop, Highway 79 South in Guntersville is the place to go when you need auto body repair of any type. Jeff Shelton will be happy to give you a free estimate. And remember, it's not your insurance company's decision. You have a choice about which body shop you'd like to use for your repair work. Shelton Body Shop is on Highway 79 South. Call 256-582-8869. Shelton Body Shop, serving North Alabama's auto repair and refinishing needs for 51 years. A business built on faith and Christian values.
I'll have to wear a different pair tomorrow, man. I can't wear these
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jason Barnett, Principal Mr. Chris Andrews, it is with great pride and pleasure that we present the 2022 edition of the Guntersville High School Crimson Guard. Tonight, the Crimson Guard wants you to sit back, relax, and enjoy as they take you back in time to Woodstock in the late 1960s with their show, Peace, Love, and Happiness. Guntersville High School Crimson Guard. Drum majors, Kalen Upton. Band captain, Chris De La Fuente. Guard captains are Madeline Campbell and Grace Williams. Dance line captains are Shelby Vargas and Caroline Smith. And the percussion captain is Mackenzie Potter.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire & Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire & Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
The Pride of Douglas Eagle Band. Under the direction of drum major Billy Peters. The band presents their 2022 show, Across the Pond, featuring music by British artists Adele, Coldplay, Elton John, and the Beatles.
going to go.
Now, please stand and clap along as the band plays the Douglas High School fight song. Volunteers and assistants include Jennifer Brock, Chris Vaughn, Riley Smith, and Josh and Nikki Daniels. Let's hear it again for the Pride of Douglas Eagle Band.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Come experience Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater. We're a 130-acre park filled with adventure. From our indoor aquatic center and RV park, tennis courts, and our state-of-the-art fitness center and amphitheater. We offer youth and adult sports leagues for all ages at our first-class facilities. Whether it's baseball, basketball, group exercise classes, playgrounds, or your favorite band in concert, Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater has something for everyone. Join our effort to improve the health of our community and win the day at Sand Mountain Park.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this community channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
We're ready for second half kickoff as Douglas will kick off to begin the second half here. Guntersville will be going from our right to our left with a 27-6 lead. There's the kick. Be taken at the 17-yard line by C.J. Gomera. He's up over the 25-30 and close to the 35-yard line where he is pushed out of bounds on the Wildcat sideline.
Yeah, good return by Gomera. Pushing, trying to get those yardies. So
right.
Pretty good field position for the Cats coming out this opening the second half.
The Cats would love nothing more. They got the late score in the first half to come out here and kind of hit Douglas in the mouth and put another touchdown on the board here. So let's see if there's any wrinkles or anything here in the second half after the adjustments Doc said they made in the locker room. There's a handoff to Gomera. Gets out to about the 38. Now, did you catch that eagle with that hard hit, Jeff?
16. Who else?
Oh, why should I even ask, right?
You don't have to ask. The do-it-all man.
Dakota Stewart.
If I was picking a player of the game for Douglas, it'd definitely be him because he's done it all tonight.
Speaking of that, we do have to, by the end of the game, have our McDonald's of Guntersville players of the game. So Jeff will have the defense, and I'll have the offense. On offense, there's several cats to pick from right now. There's another handoff to Gomer over 40 to the 45, and it'll be another Wildcat first down.
And again, 16 on the tackle.
He's everywhere. Runs it, catches it, tackles, punts. I think he's done everything but work in the concession stand.
He looks a little shaken up on this play, too, I think.
Well, and, playing both ways, that's got to wear on you. But, if the quarterback's hurt and if he goes out a little gimpy.
Yeah, he looked a little shaken up. He put another hard hit on Gomer, and he may have taken the worst part of that.
Actually, the worst of that, yeah.
But he doesn't even come off on special teams. Played all the special teams, too.
He does it all. Another handoff to Gomer, and he shoots off over the
running
midfield.
Hard.
Oh, yeah.
Gomer, he may be wanting a Big Mac tonight.
That's exactly right.
Almost.
To the 47.
You're getting close to that first down marker.
So in Eagle territory, and once again the hurry up for the Cats. Spurgeon takes a snap, rolls to his right, looks, now he'll tuck it and run. Inside the 45 to about the 42.
Guntersville finding that rhythm on offense. He rolled out, didn't see anything, tucks it and runs, gets another first down.
Another first down, move the chains again.
Run of 6, run of 5, run of 7, run of 6.
Not bad. And we'll have a quick timeout before the snap by Douglas.
Try to slow that momentum down.
So timeout Douglas. We'll take it with them. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Let's timeout. Guntersville has a 1st and 10 at the Douglas 42. There's a little tall sweep to Gomer over here on the left side. Hard run by CJ inside the 40 to around the 38-yard line.
Douglas did a good job cutting him off that time, but Gomer
still pick up a 4.
He puts that head down and just keeps pushing forward, though.
One thing we said at the beginning of the year is CJ put on some weight in the offseason.
And he looks a little tougher running this year. Like I said, he learned how to put that head down and just keep grinding, get those yardage.
So it'll be a 2nd and 6. Another has been the Gomera show here on this drive, and it looks like that's going to be close to a first down. Looks like it's going to be marked just a yard short at the 33-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and inches for the Cats. There's a little sweep to Jordan. He's going to cut it back, and boy, a nice pursuit by the Douglas defense.
22 for Douglas. Callaway was first there. He wraps him up.
Oh, late flag, and I think that's going to be a dead ball on Douglas. I saw a hand go through there like a slap, and boy, that could be costly if it is against the Eagles because they had Guntersville in a 4th down.
Oh, they're going to call offsetting.
Oh, they did call offsetting. Yeah. Okay. So called on both the players there. So offsetting, so it will be 4th and about 3 at the 35.
I would assume Guntersville is going to go.
Yeah, I definitely think they would.
A little long for a field goal, but you're close to that red zone.
Right. And they've moved the ball overall except that last play well here in the this first possession of the second half. So let's see what the Cats can do here on 4th and 3. Spurgeon takes a snap. He finds his receiver on that far sideline.
A little quick out, and I didn't pick up the receiver.
Was that Fusel? It's way away from us.
Brandon
Fusel for a first down. So move the sticks. It'll be a first down Cats from the 27-yard line. New set of downs. Four wide out, single sets Jordan. Jordan will get the ball.
Trying to turn
Julian
that corner.
turns
Got
he's gone. Boy, I tell you, once he hits the line, he is gone.
He's trying to stuck that ball up a little early there.
I know.
Let's get it in the end zone first, Jordan.
So a 26-yard touchdown, we'll call it, Julian Jordan, and just like that, it's 33-6. Well, 8:53 on the clock, and that's what the Cats want to do is come out and stick it right down the field. So a nice drive there. Now Diego Lugo will attempt the extra point.
See if we can get back straight on our extra points. I had a little trouble with them tonight.
Yeah, and we hadn't seen that early in the year until tonight. Oh, high snap. Spurgeon gets it down nicely, but the kick almost hits the American flag over there as it is no good.
Well, that
kind of
was
like my sand wedge there.
You know, that bad snapper. I don't know if the snap's been the problem tonight. And when you do that, he has trouble getting it down, throws the timing off for the kicker.
Everything. So. Well, with that, the Cats still lead at 33-6. We will be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh. Quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer.
There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Sideline right now. And then the backup quarterback's the one that got the stinger.
That's 16, Stewart.
Back to action. Fontaine takes the kickoff. And he goes
Got
down.
room.
Oh, he steps out of bounds, the official says, at about the, let's see where they mark it. Boy, he is very elusive, to say the least.
I tell you, I believe I'd quit kicking to him.
I definitely would. All the other players on the field, I don't know why they picked him to kick to. Kick it to the other side. But they say he stepped out at the 38-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Douglas. But, yeah, I'm with Doc. Kick it somewhere else.
Yeah, there's Teal.
So he does come back in the game.
Back in. Well, you had 16, the backup banged up. He was out, so.
So number 2, Eli Teal's back in the game for the Eagles. Their first possession here of the second half, down 33-6. Man in motion, Cooper Butler, who had that touchdown. And boy, the Cats had this one read, a little screen pass.
Really that McElrath hustled out there and made the stop on it.
Yeah, that was number 1, Brody Campbell, on the reception. But McElrath was right there to gobble him up.
And our leading tackler tonight so far, too, McElrath. Boy, earlier he was all over the field. Good night for McElrath tonight.
So no gain on the play.
He's got the early lead on the Big Mac tonight.
Yeah, he has had a real good night.
He has had a good night tonight.
Teal takes a snap, hands it off to Fontaine. And boy, not much there as the Cats gobble him up, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Swarm of Wildcats led by Frazier.
So 3rd and long for the Eagles. Under 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think their play clock.
It hadn't worked basically the whole evening, has it?
No, it hadn't.
So I guess we're keeping the play clock. Probably the back judge, I think that's his job to keep it on the field.
Yeah, usually I think so.
So a 3rd and 10 for the Eagles from just outside the 38.
They're getting close to a delay right here.
They get it off. Teal drops back. Little sidearm pass. Boy, nice completion there right in front of us.
Going to be right
48.
at the first down marker. I don't know.
And they're going to say first down.
He was right at.
Yep.
Right at the 48.
Boy.
Yeah, he got it.
Once again, Teal, when he's under pressure on the rollout, is almost when it seems like he's at his best.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a sidearm thrower too, isn't he?
Yeah.
He sidearmed that one to him right on the sideline. Good throw, though.
So 1st and 10 Eagles at their 48. New set of downs, 7:06 left in the 3rd. It's the only points Douglas has scored tonight is on that 25-yard scoop and score. Teal drops back to pass again, rushes on. He will air this one out. And Date Peterson with great coverage on Brody Campbell.
Yeah, he was well covered, didn't have a chance at that.
Very, you can't cover much better than that. Some county games that will be played tomorrow night, last I heard. We'll have Arab off to a hot start. Will be at Sardis. And Albertville in 7A will be up in Sparkman, in the Huntsville area against Sparkman tomorrow night. Last update we had on Boaz Crossville, Boaz was up real big at the half. And right here it's 33-6. 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Butler in motion. Little toss pitch to Fontaine.
Boom,
boy, that was
red.
That's McElrath. As your man again on defense,
McElrath,
Jeff.
Boy, he's been all over the place tonight. Big night for him.
Be 3rd and 9 from the 49.
Yeah, the Guntersville defense starting to try to.
Looks like they're pretty focused right now.
Yeah, keeping the intensity up.
That's right.
Douglas taking their time. They use all of that play clock that will.
And we can't tell how much is left because the play clock is not working, but it's got to be, I would think by now it's got to be under 10. And, yeah, it must have been getting real close because Douglas is going to have to use their second timeout of this 3rd quarter. So
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Come experience Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater. We're a 130-acre park filled with adventure. From our indoor aquatic center and RV park, tennis courts, and our state-of-the-art fitness center and amphitheater, we offer youth and adult sports leagues for all ages at our first-class facilities. Whether it's baseball, basketball, group exercise classes, playgrounds, or your favorite band in concert, Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater has something for everyone. Join our effort to improve the health of our community and win the day at Sand Mountain Park.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.com. Company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this Community Channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
Timeout. 3rd and 9 for the Eagles from the 49-yard line. As they called their second timeout already of this half. Teal drops back to pass, looking, sidearms it, kind of short hops it. Good coverage there by Brandon Fusell.
I think Brandon had the best chance
He
at the
did.
ball.
And Douglas will have to punt. You know, speaking of how efficient our running game's been, we got to show some love to the big guys up front, led by, you got a lot of experience here with Royce Balcom, Ethan Pass, Cade Aldham, Tay Armour, McCormick Langford. Those guys have done a great job up front for Spurgeon, Jordan, and Gomera.
Yeah, like we said, a lot of times they weren't touched. I know Gomera on that first touchdown, when he came through the line, he breezed through.
Another good punt.
Oh, boy. That one ran right into Date Peterson. It's almost like he couldn't get away from it, but alertly he jumped on it, or that could have been very close to a turnover deep in Guntersville territory. It's kind of like Date wanted to get away from it, and the football said no.
He was trying to follow him.
Yeah. So the 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. This is probably the worst field position Guntersville's had all evening. 5:51 on the clock, 3rd quarter. Guntersville trying to add to this 33-6 lead. Spurgeon in the gun. Keeps it himself, goes to the right side. 20, 25-yard line, close to the 25, 24-yard line. Pickup of 9.
Just a keeper around that right side.
Yeah, faked it to Julian and took off. And nice yardage on 1st down. So 2nd and 1. 4 wide out. Jordan single setback with Spurgeon.
Douglas, boy, they crowding that line, expecting to
Yeah,
run. But
and there goes Jordan.
If you bust through,
First down.
When they crowd the line like that, if you bust through that initial contact, you got open field in front of you.
And that'll be a 1st down to the 35-yard line. The speed right now is really hurting Douglas. 1st and 10 from the 35. There's a pitch to Jordan. Cuts in, now he goes out and picks up a couple there.
Douglas did a good job.
They did.
Number 1, number 7, stretching that play out, still got a couple of yards, maybe 3 out of it.
Never gave up on it. 2nd and 7. Once again, Guntersville hurries up to the line of scrimmage. Spurgeon, boy, tries to thread the needle to Fusell, but he was covered nicely by number 1, Brody Campbell.
A little bit dangerous there. He kind of threw that one into a crowd.
Yeah, I'd say that one was a tad bit ill-advised right there. So it now brings up a 3rd and 7. So far, we hadn't been able to draw Douglas offside yet.
Been very disciplined.
With our patented shift. Spurgeon rolls out and short hops it to the intended receiver, Fusell. And this might be the first punt of the game for the Wildcats. And it will be. So it'll be 4th and 7.
This will be our first punt of the night.
It will.
Yeah.
So after starting off this drive with big chunks of yards, it stalls out. And back to punt, I believe, will be number 16, Evan Taylor. Done a lot of the punting duties this year, of course, through 3 games and part of another. We really hadn't punted the ball a whole lot this season. Taylor gets off a nice high punt. Fair catch called at the 35-yard line by Brody Campbell, where Douglas will have it 1st and 10. So a nice stop there by the Eagle defense, and they'll get the ball back at the 35. Down 33-6. Now I'd like to thank some more of our loyal sponsors of Guntersville football. Jerry O'Neill and the team at Southern Elite Realty, Marshall Medical Centers, Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, RE/MAX of Guntersville agents Cole and Steve Carver, Premier Family Care, Dr. Don Schmidtke and the team at Lakeview Orthodontics, First Baptist Church of Guntersville, Lakeside Clinic, DNS Lock and Key, and First Methodist Church of Guntersville. Thank you for your support of Guntersville High School Wildcat football. 1st and 10 Eagles. Hand off to Fontaine, another big hole. And now he goes over to the left side. Now he cuts back in again. Then he makes another couple Wildcats miss and in Guntersville territory inside the 30.
Boy, Brandon Fusel finally got him down. That kid, he's elusive. I'll give him credit.
Is. I don't like know how many yards he has. It has to be over 100.
Probably so. Well, I was just talking about the way Douglas was crowding. We actually blitzed that time, and once he broke that initial line, he was off to the races then.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Eagles from the Wildcat 28-yard line. So a big gain there for Douglas. Let's see if the offense can stick it in the end zone. We're under 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Teal takes a snap, hands it to Fontaine again. He's pushed forward.
Bearden, he came up behind him, put him down that time.
Still gets a pickup of about 4 yards, though.
Yeah, he tackled him.
6.
Tackled him forward.
Forward, exactly. Ball be marked at the Wildcat 24-yard line. As Brody Campbell comes in with a play from the sideline for the Eagles. No quitting this bunch. They're still fighting hard, which you expect out of a Coach Lyles team. Fight to the end.
Give them credit. Well-coached team that we've seen tonight from them.
A little mix-up there, I think, in the backfield, and Fontaine will be taken down for a loss of maybe about 3 yards.
E.J. Havis and Hunter Taylor and another one back there to make sure he goes nowhere. Yeah, that play looked a little disjointed.
Yeah, it did. It's kind of like you take it, no, you take it.
Slow developing.
Yeah. So it'll be 3rd and 8 after the loss on the play, back to the 26-yard line. Definite 4-down territory here for the Eagles. Still taking their time. Fontaine again.
Boy,
nice run. Boy, he has a way of knack of making people miss.
He's very patient, follows his blocker, had his hand on his blocker's back, and when he makes his move, he's very elusive.
Another 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. So a nice drive going here for the Eagles after Guntersville had to punt for the first time this evening. Under 2 minutes left on the clock, 3rd quarter. And we have a whistle, and it might have a Guntersville timeout. Let's see who. And it will be a Guntersville timeout to try to stop this threat. We'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
With your Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay, and is available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank and Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion car to say exactly what you feel. Haraldson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Haraldson Drugs on the corner of Olbreg and Patterson in Guntersville.
RE/MAX Guntersville is a proud supporter of the Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Guntersville, 256-582-5585. As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Guntersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Guntersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunter Avenue across from the gas board for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Back to action now, the timeout. Douglas on the march, 1st and 10. Handoff there to Baker. And boy, not much there. He's stacked up right behind the line of scrimmage.
Cole Bryan, Hunter Taylor there to make sure he doesn't get anywhere.
Be a loss of maybe a yard on the play. 2nd and 11 from the 17-yard line. I think if I'm the Guntersville defense, I'm definitely going to be looking at where number 17's at.
Yeah, like a good running back. Like I said, he uses those blockers well, very patient behind them. Then when he gets the crease, he makes his break, and he's very elusive.
Hard to get down in the open field. 2nd and 11. Teal takes a snap. There's that handoff to Fontaine. Tries to cut it in. Nice gang tackling there by the Cat defense.
Yeah, a lot of Cats out there. Cole Bryan, Brooks Frazier, Avery Clifton.
Ball be marked just inside the 14-yard line, where it'll be 3rd and 7.
Jeff, you're right. He is elusive, but I'm going to tell you, he's hard to bring down.
Yeah,
You're not going to take him down one-on-one.
He's not a big kid. I mean, he's listed as 5'7", 150.
Yeah, he doesn't look that big.
But he is a load to get down. 4-down territory here for the Eagles. And let's see if they get off another play with the play clock out. We can't tell. There's only 10 seconds left in the quarter. We will have one more play. Teal rolls out, looking, sidearms it. A little too far. Let his receiver Campbell out of bounds, and there's 3.1 on the clock. So we will have one more play in the quarter. And it'll be a 4th down play at that. So let's see if the Guntersville defense can bow up and keep the Eagles out of the end zone here on this 4th down play.
Douglas moved the ball well at times tonight, just had trouble.
They move it well, what would you say, within the 20s?
Between the 20s, yeah. But that Guntersville defense stiffens up when it gets closer to the red zone.
Yeah. And, when the offense.
This is probably their deepest drive of the night, isn't it?
I think it is, because when they were stopped on 4th down in the first half, they were around the 20, 25-yard line.
Mm-hmm. Delay
a game. And that's got to be tough on a team and a coaching staff when the play clock is not working, you know.
Well, the back judge holds his hands up
when there's
5 seconds left on the clock. So they ought to be able to see that at least.
And let's see, do we have a – let's see. Well, I don't know what that whistle was for, but we're ready to play. So now with that, that's a big step off against the Eagles. It's 4th and 10. And this is the last play of the quarter. Teal rolls out, looking. He finds his receiver. Is it enough for a 1st down?
I believe he's right at it.
Looks like Dockey's right on it, isn't he?
Yeah,
and they're going to say it's a 1st down.
Yeah, he got it.
So Teal looked good on the rollout once again. So when we come back for 4th quarter action, it'll be 1st and goal for the Eagles. 33-6, Cats on top, but Eagles on the march. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
I knew at a very early age I wanted to be a pharmacist. I started working in a drugstore dipping ice cream at 15 years old.
Buddy is not only my mentor and my boss, he's also my uncle. It's a small town and we live in a great community. They're not only patients to us, they're friends.
He and his staff go above and beyond in treating you as a person, not as a prescription number.
Everyone loves Buddy Bunch. Everyone in this community loves and appreciates it.
Buddy's in Montgomery when we're having our legislative session days, when we have committee meetings. He's always there. He's educating us on what it truly means to the independent pharmacist.
Health Mart's been a part of my business about as long as Health Mart has existed, and it feels like you have someone to kind of lean on, almost like you have a home office you can call if you have a problem.
The big guys, your son or your daughter wake up sick in the middle of the night, they're not going to come and open their doors. Buddy Bunch does that for people. He does that.
You wake up in the morning and you know you're going to the pharmacy and you know you're going to be there about 10 hours. You better like it, and I really do. I wouldn't do anything else.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Set for the fourth quarter, be a 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. So if the Eagles punch it in, this would be the most points scored against Guntersville this year. Coming in this game, the Cats gave up 7 to Southside, and then they've had 2 shutouts. Nobody scored in double figures yet on the Cats. There's Dakota Stewart back in the game. And
fumble.
There was a fumble. And oh my goodness, Cats pick it up in the end zone.
Who is that?
Can he go 100?
Go!
Or like 105?
Who is
Who is that masked man going down the far sideline?
Number 16.
Evan Taylor.
Oh, my goodness.
We got a flag, though, thrown right at midfield, so hold the phone. I would think the fumble would stand, but on the return, what'd you see, Doc? What could it be?
I think it's a block in the back, so far away from the play.
Oh, gee. And, thing about the block in the backs most of the time are nowhere around the play. That'd have been like a 105, 106-yard return.
I don't know. They're kind of pointing toward Douglas.
Let's see as the officials meet at midfield. Face mask is a preliminary call against Douglas. Okay, so what does this mean now?
That's touchdown unless they blew it dead.
Unless they blew it dead, that should be a touchdown, shouldn't it?
Yep. The touchdown's going to stand.
Okay, so Evan Taylor about, I guess officially they'd say 100, but that's about midway deep in the end zone.
It was 109.
He was close to the back of the end zone, it looked like.
He was a yard from the end line.
Well, I knew it had to be a fumble or something because oddly enough, everything was going in the end zone, and I knew the ball carrier wasn't.
And that penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Boy, even though the Cats had a comfortable lead, Douglas drove all the way down the field to fumble in the end zone, and Evan Taylor returned it close to 110 yards. I don't know officially for the records what they'll give him on that. And Lugo comes on and kicks the extra point. Boy, it's very quiet here on the Douglas sideline. So 11:36 to go in the game. It's now 40-6. Cats on top. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Here after about 109-yard, I guess you'd call that a long scoop and score there for the Cats. And with the face mask penalty on the kickoff, Guntersville's actually kicking it off from the Douglas 45. This would be good for like an onside or squib kick. But instead, Lugo will just
punt it out,
go
kick
through
it
the
out
end zone. So, boy, if there was any life left in the Eagles over here on the Douglas sideline, and boy, it is quiet as can be right now.
Put together an excellent drive. We're inside the 5, a 14-play drive. You don't get much more methodical than that.
No. Well, our McDonald's of Guntersville players of the game. I know we got a lot of time left in the fourth. Are you ready, Jeff, or you want to give it a little while still?
I pretty much got my leading tackler tonight. He's played a heck of a game. John Michael McElrath, he's double figures on the tackles all over the field earlier tonight. Played well. Having a good year.
Yeah. Well, maybe it won't burn me, but I think right now I'm going to go with C.J. Gomera.
Well,
CJ's had a great game, including that first carry of 72 yards for a touchdown. Well, that's another hard run there by Fontaine.
Brooks Frazier, boy, he just stuck in there and hung on for the tackle.
Ball be marked just outside the 25-yard line. Not too often you see the old 109-yard fumble return, is it?
No, but then we have to go right back on defense after
like
that 14-play drive, so I know those guys are really getting tired now.
Yeah, they've definitely got to be gassed. 2nd and 6. Teal back to pass, a little screen pass out here to number 6, that is Gabriel Lawrence. Not much there.
Hunter Taylor and Evan Taylor both on the coverage and the tackle there.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, he should have stopped on that touchdown run. Let our offense get back out there for a little bit. I don't know. What do you think? gave the defense
Yeah.
a break. Because after that 14-play drive, they had to go right back out there.
That might be why the coaching staff want him to down it, maybe.
You're not going to tell an athlete with that much green in
oh,
front of
no.
him to put it down. Even the coaches were hollering at him, stay in the end zone, stay in the end zone.
Oh.
3rd and 5. Teal takes a snap, hands it to Fontaine, straight up the gut. First down for
Fontaine
Douglas.
still digging, boy.
Yep, out to near the 35-yard line where it'll be a 1st and 10 Douglas. I'd like to thank some more of our loyal sponsors of Wildcat football: Harrelson Drugs, Huddle House in Guntersville, Carts by Design, The Charburger, Factory Connection, Marshall County Sheriff Phil Sims, the Hadwin House, Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater, Foodland Plus of Guntersville, and McDonald's of Guntersville. Thank you so much for your support of Guntersville High School Wildcat football this season. So once again, a very tired Guntersville defense sees Douglas get another first down. 1st and 10 from the 34. 9:45 on the clock running. Nice tackle there, led by
E.J.
That was led by E.J., wasn't it?
Yep, E.J. Havis.
And Trayvon Avery also in there.
Bearden.
Several Wildcats in there. Loss of a couple on the play. Remember on Saturday to tune in to WTWX for Auburn Tiger football from the Plains, where the San Jose State Spartans come to Auburn. 6:30 kickoff, 3:30 pregame on WTWX 95.9 FM. Teal back to pass, looking. Finds Fontaine out of the backfield up near the 42-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 2. Nice pitch and catch there from Teal to Fontaine. Clock still running, 9 minutes to go in the game. 46.
I would be interested to know the time of possession tonight, see how far in favor of Douglas that would be.
I bet they've got, at least easily a full quarter of possession, I would think. And off to Fontaine again.
17, boy, there ain't no quit in him.
No, another
He's
first
still
down.
digging, running hard.
Into Guntersville territory to the 49.
Brooks Frazier and E.J. Havis get him down finally after another first down carry, though.
So another 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Clock continues to run. Yeah, I would think by far this is the most the Guntersville defense has been on the field all year.
They getting their conditioning tonight.
They are.
Considering these starters usually only play 2 quarters.
Well, that's another thing too. Yeah, they're used to playing like a half a ball.
And this is not a bad thing for us.
Well, no, not at all.
Probably something much needed.
Teal, boy, escapes a defender. Boy, that was close to being a caught and then intercepted. Dangerous there.
Boy, he was under duress from Bearden and Frazier. Took a bit of a shot from Frazier just as he released the ball. He's
a little gimpy right now.
Kind of hobbled as he gets up.
Be 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
I think he's going to come out, maybe. Well, nope. He's looking to the sideline, and I think the staff said, "Oh, you're okay. Get back in there."
Yeah, walk it off.
Yeah, walk it off.
Rub some dirt on
You're a young guy. Walk it off. 2nd and 10 from the 49. Hand off to Fontaine. Gets a yard on that play. Be 3rd and 9 from the Wildcat 48. Seven and a half to go in the game.
Still a pretty good showing for the Wildcat defense tonight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the defense itself hadn't.
The score came on the fumble,
right.
So the defense did not give up any points.
What was the Arab score when they played these guys?
40-7.
40-6.
Yep.
So about the same kind of game, I guess.
Yeah. pretty comparative score to Arab and Douglas.
Tell you, I know it's way down the road, but Guntersville Arab's going to be a dandy up in Arab later
Looking
this
like
year.
It's going to be for the region.
That's right. That's number 18 on the carry. That's Kaysen Walls, a sophomore. And it'll be 4th down as that carry is to the 44-yard line. 4th and 5 for the Eagles. And Teal is out of the game right now, so with only 6.5 to go, he might not see any more action tonight. He's been kind of beaten up tonight, and we are going to have a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout, too. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire & Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire & Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
I'm out. 4th down here for Douglas from the Wildcat 44-yard line. Walls in at quarterback. Throw is, let's see, was it short hopped or, yep, short hopped, incomplete. I guess this is the 3rd string quarterback for Douglas because the 2nd string, Dakota Stewart's on the sideline too. He's been a little gimpy. But it'll be a turnover on down, so it'll be a 1st and 10 Guntersville from their own 44-yard line.
You got to hand it to the defense. That's that's the 3rd turnover on downs we've had so far tonight. So
And
good job by the Cats.
And Doc, with 6.5 to go, if I was the offense here, I would help out my defense by just trying to churn out some yards and clock too.
Yeah, what we don't need is another 50-yard run for another touchdown.
Yeah, you always hate to say that, but right now we really don't need that up by 34 points.
You can't tell that to the running back.
Oh, no.
As Julian walks on the field.
Yeah, exactly. He's not going to lay down. Defense does need a rest, and speaking of Julian, there he is. And oh, my goodness. Defense might want to get ready. He breaks loose, and, boy, a cut inside 2-3 Eagles, and he is taken down inside the 5-yard line. But we have a flag right in front of us at the 43.
Yeah,
so I think it's coming back. It's a hold.
Landon Abernathy made the saving tackle down there at the goal line, but bring it back.
54-yard run.
And who knows, the defense might quietly on the sideline over there be saying,
"Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much."
I was getting ready to say that's not a bad thing.
No, that's not a bad penalty right there.
We need to run clock more than we need points.
Yep. Thank you for that hold. So it'll back the Cats up. Once again, a spot foul It'll be at the 47, and it'll still be first down.
Actually going to put them about 1st and 8, being a spot
really.
foul.
Yeah, exactly. 6:10 on the clock. Boy, Julian is so explosive.
He could see that end zone, so he's going to have a breather after that. They have to send Gomera in after taking off 54 yards.
I think after tonight, everybody's going to sleep well, but there's school tomorrow, isn't there?
Yeah.
That's another thing about a Thursday night game.
I wish you hadn't said that. I got to go to work too, Greg.
Well, that makes a couple of us. It's going to be a long day tomorrow, but hey, after a win, it'll be okay. There's a handoff to CJ, and he's over midfield in the Douglas territory at the 49, where it'll be 2nd and 3.
Oh, we got flags coming in
late
late.
Flags, and let's see.
A little extracurricular activity. I don't know what happened there.
Let's see if it's on both teams. It's been a little chippy out there at times tonight. Let's see if it's on both teams or just Guntersville. I'm pretty sure the Wildcats are getting one of the penalties.
Personal foul, Guntersville.
And Guntersville's getting the only penalty. And usually the one that puts her hands up is the guilty party, saying they're not guilty.
Yeah, don't ever put your hands up. That's a sure giveaway.
Yep, and that was number 9, Cam Logan, that put his hands up. So that'll back the Cats up from a 2nd and very short to now a 2nd and very long back to their own 35-yard line. And now I don't know what happened. Okay. The scoreboard went berserk for a second, but it's back on now. 5:30 to go, clock running.
Yeah, one of our guys stomped on one of the Douglas players while he was on the ground. That's just stuff you don't need.
I was going to say, that's not very
inexcusable.
Smart. Yep. Even with the big win tonight, big region win, I think Coach Reese has plenty to practice on next week before the Boaz Pirates come to town on Friday night. There's a handoff to Gomera. He gets it back to about the 41, picks up a few of the yards, but it's going to be 3rd and long.
Right up the middle, yep. Still going to be a 3rd and 14, 15 to go.
I know Guntersville likes that up-tempo, but right here I would get in absolutely no hurry at all.
Yeah, they've slowed that down. Yeah. We hadn't seen that in a couple of drives, so taking their time. Of course, without the play clock, you don't know exactly how much you're using, so you got to be careful of that.
3rd and long. Spurgeon takes a snap. He fakes it to Gomera, and he's going to go to the air and find Fusil wide open. First down, 45, 40, inside the 40, and he's going to be gang tackled at about the Douglas 38. So I really didn't think the Cats had put it in the air, but a nice play from Spurgeon to Fusil.
And that was 16.
There he is. Dakota Stewart back in the game.
Back in the game, making the tackle for the Douglas Eagles.
Well, the good thing for the Cats there, they convert, and now they can take their time again as we're under 4 minutes to go. Stay with us after the game. We'll have a second half recap. Then we'll wrap this up pretty quick and go straight to As We See It, a show that will spotlight SEC teams and look at college football all around this weekend, with the spotlight they will have be on the big game in Austin, Texas between the Tide and the Longhorns. And after running the play clock down, it'll be a timeout Guntersville. 3:33 to go. Cats in control, 40-6. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Come experience Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater. We're a 130-acre park filled with adventure. From our indoor aquatic center and RV park, tennis courts, and our state-of-the-art fitness center and amphitheater. We offer youth and adult sports leagues for all ages at our first-class facilities. Whether it's baseball, basketball, group exercise classes, playgrounds, or your favorite band in concert, Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater has something for everyone. Join our effort to improve the health of our community and win the day at Sand Mountain Park.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this Community Channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
Those guys.
Yeah, we'll have to eventually, yeah.
Back to action out of the timeout. 1st and 10 Cats from the 38 of Douglas. Backup quarterback in is number 12, Eli Morrison. As we have some new players in with just over 3 minutes to go in the game.
I was trying to get the running back there. Is
Number
that
20.
Yep.
Was that? Oh, that was Delva, the Nelson Delva, sophomore. So he carries it up inside the 35-yard line. Nice run there on first down. Be 2nd and 5. Yeah, let's see. Delva's in. The quarterback's Eli Morrison. Now Street Smith's in the game. Street's dad actually got with me this morning, messaged me saying he was going to be on the road today, but he'd be listening to us. His son's now in the game at quarterback, and he'll take it himself. Nice run by Street up to about the 32. Be about 3 yards short of the first down.
Off that left guard.
Yep. So quite a few of the younger Cats getting in right now. As that clock continues to tick, 2:25 and still rolling. 40-6. Now Eli Morrison's back in for the Cats. Let's see who's in the backfield. It's still, let's see, we got Delva and number 24, Connor Flanagan's in. That'll be Delva. Well, he shows some explosiveness and tough running there by Delva.
Puts the head down, picks up the first down.
He says, hey, I'm going to make the most of my carries, and that's going to be a 1st and 10 inside the Douglas 25. So 1st and 10 Cats from the Eagle 23-yard line. Under 2 minutes to go.
You know, with the 40-second play clock, we can probably just run this thing on out without having to.
A couple of plays.
Yeah.
2-3 plays ought to do
I'd say 3 at the most. Also, right after the game, we'll have a brief interview between Doc and the coach at midfield.
And I may try to get Coach Lyle, too. So.
Okay, that'd be nice if you could get him.
That was
There's Street Smith
on
the
carry again, yeah.
And Street with a nice carry to the 15. It'll be about a yard short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Close to the first down. Probably one more play will get us out of here, I believe.
Yeah, the clock's showing exactly 1 minute. So, yeah, this, I would think this would be it.
That's Morrison coming back in now, I believe.
So the young Cats in on this last possession have put their heads down and run hard north and south.
Yeah, doing a good job.
Yeah, this should do it. 38 on the clock. Morrison back in the game, and yeah, he's just going to take a knee at the 20, and that'll do it. So the final score of this one will be the Cats 40 and the Douglas Eagles 6, as once again the defense pitched a shutout themselves. The only score was that scoop and score. Right now, the teams will meet at midfield to shake hands, and momentarily Doc will talk to Coach Reese, and it'd be good, too, if we can get a quick word with Douglas coach Brandon Lyles, too. He's usually gracious with his time. And then after that, Jeff will give us a scoring recap of the second half before we sign off. Hard-fought game, and I was impressed once again, Jeff and Douglas.
Yeah, there's no quit in them. I think, that's the credit of their coaching staff. They play hard, and there's no quit in them. So, kudos to Douglas and that coaching staff. They're doing a good job, and I hope they make the playoffs. So
yep.
Good luck to them the rest of the way.
I agree, 100%. Now the coaches are shaking hands,
we
too.
We got Coach Reese here.
All right.
Coach, that was a pretty hard-fought game.
It was. I commend Douglas' players and Coach Lyles and his staff. Play hard-nosed physical football, and I'm going to tell you something we needed. We hadn't really seen that type of game. We know what we've got coming, so I commend Douglas, but also our players, too, because it's tough to play in a game like this.
Yeah, and you got to commend your defense. They were out there a long, long time and did not give up a score.
No, we gave up that fumble, but hey, I think that's the second touchdown we've given up on the year, so super proud of them. But we also did some good things on offense. We threw the ball, which is something we need to keep doing. Both our running backs made big plays. Offensive line's got to be improving, so we got a big Boaz game coming in.
We got to work on our extra points a little bit.
Yeah, we do.
We had a few penalties we didn't need, and one fumble, turnover for a touchdown, but we can get all that stuff corrected.
Yeah, we do, and I hope everybody comes out next week for Boaz.
All right, congratulations, Coach.
Doc, you think you'll be able to get Coach Lyles here in a second?
I think I can get him.
All right. So once again, the final score is 40-6, and it's always good to see both teams together praying at midfield. And we'll try to get Coach Lyles after this prayer. But a very impressive performance all the way around once again by the Cats, which, of course, there are things to clean up. Would you have enough time real quick to do the recap now, Jeff?
We can try to get it in.
Well, as soon as I say that, I think,
No, all right. We'll go ahead. 8:53 in the third, Guntersville. Julian Jordan on a 26-yard run ended a 67-yard drive in 9 plays. Good, solid drive for Guntersville. That was mostly CJ carried the load on that one. That put Guntersville 33, Douglas 6.
All right, guys, I've got Coach Lyles. I'll tell you what, you got a good football team. That was a hard-fought football game. They were physical. You're kind of changing the culture up here, getting a winning program going, and I'm really impressed.
Well, I appreciate it. We our physical part of the game, we have definitely gotten better with that. Our execution still got to get better. Sometimes we don't get in the right gap or we don't do the right coverage on the back end, but hats off to Guntersville and their staff. That's what I said a while ago. They're kind of the standard around here in the county, and that's something that everybody really is trying to catch them. And, we're not going to stop competing and stop trying. So still got a lot of football ahead of us, and we're going to still try to roll out there and play.
You got a very enthusiastic fan base here. I was able to tour the locker room before the game. That's a pretty fantastic locker room. I think things are changing up here, and you're doing a great job.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. The community up here is unbelievable, and these guys fight for them, and our community fights for those guys, and I appreciate it.
Well, congratulations, Coach. We're expecting you in the playoffs this year again.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, Doc. Appreciate that. So that'll do it. So, Doc, be careful and be safe going home. And all of Dr. Boggus's reports are brought to us by Marshall Therapy and Sports Rehab. And, Jeff, I think you had one more drive to cover.
Well, one more touchdown. That was Evan Taylor on the 100-plus yard return as after a 14-play drive by Douglas, and they fumble in the end zone, and Evan Taylor takes it out over 100 yards. Extra point by Lugo was good. Guntersville 40, Douglas 6, the final tonight from Douglas.
All right.
And we'll be back in the confines of Chorba
next Friday.
Next weekend.
And with the game tonight, we get that extra,
and I hope
day.
I hope they don't move it. I hope it's Friday night.
Yeah, I tell you what, to text each other tomorrow to see how we're making it tomorrow at work after these.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from Coach's films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats. If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Guntersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties.
With your Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay, and it's available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank and Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Guntersville.
RE/MAX Guntersville is a proud supporter of the Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Guntersville, 256-582-5585. As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Guntersville City Schools, academics, and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.